What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On this segment, we are going to go over Rob versus Chito Vera. I think this is an awesome fight. Should be a banger. Let's get into it. All right, starting with Rob. Rob is 34 years old, 5'8", 71.5-inch reach. Mixed martial arts record, 19 wins, 5 losses, 8 wins via KO TKO, and 4 wins via submission. He is a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think one of Rob Font's standout attributes is his boxing for mixed martial arts. Pretty damn good. Rob Font is heavy-handed. He has a really great probing jab, damaging jab as well. He likes to throw a lot of hooks, a lot of looping shots. He's got a nasty rear uppercut, especially if he has you pinned against the cage. He works the body. I feel like Rob Font is defensively sound. Very good technique, offensively and defensively. I love his drifting overhands and his hooks. Charges forward with a combination. Ends with a right hand just sliding past you. He'll connect on you. And his head and body is completely out of the way, at an angle, avoiding return fire. It's really slick. Rob Font has great teep kicks. Uses them offensively and defensively. Keeps guys off of him. And in an offensive manner, possibly saps the wind out of you, landing shots to your diaphragm. His low kicks are nasty. I don't know if there's a term, heavy-footed, but Rob Font seems heavy-footed. They look like they're hurt, not fun, those low kicks. In his fights, he also incorporates wrestling. He does go for takedowns. Good ground and pound, good control. Rob Font's super tough as well. That's why I think this fight with Chito Vera is going to be freaking awesome. All right, moving on to Chito Vera. 29 years old, 5'8", 70.5-inch reach. Mixed martial arts record, 18 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. 7 wins via KO TKO and 8 submission victories. Just like Rob Font, Chito Vera, well-rounded, dangerous. Marlon Vera has a black belt in BJJ. Tough fighter. Marlon Vera is a savage. A lot of parallels in skill and style compared to Rob Font. Marlon Vera under the tutelage of Jason Perillo, great MMA and boxing coach. His boxing is just getting better and better. Great technique, remains composed. Fundamentals so solid. It seems like he wins striking battles with solid fundamentals and basics. Jabs, crosses, 1-2s, constant pressure, forward on you. His cardio and conditioning is great. Just like Rob Font, he utilizes a lot of low kicks. I personally think that Chito Vera is quicker than Rob Font. He also has awesome footwork. Always mobile, always moving, laterally. Good defense. One particularly vicious aspect of Chito Vera's game is his ground and pound. If he gets top position on you, good luck, because he's going to be smashing elbows in your face. He'll rear up, stand up, just start dropping bombs on you. Not a good position to be in with Chito Vera on your back. He's also very nasty in the clinch. Vicious elbows. And he just sneaks some things in there. Alright guys, how could this fight possibly play out? I think it's going to be a banger again. Super excited for this fight. Should be an amazing scrap at bantamweight. I think Rob Font's possibly going to be the thicker, bigger guy. He used to compete at a higher weight class. I'm not sure if Chito Vera competed at featherweight, but Rob Font's pretty thick. He's pretty big for bantamweight. This fight, I believe, is going to be a striking battle. I don't necessarily see the fight hitting the mat. It may. Rob Font's takedown success rate is 36% currently. His takedown defense is 55%. Chito Vera's takedown success rate, 42%. His takedown defense, higher than Rob Font's, 69%. These striking stats are pretty interesting. Strikes landed per minute, 5.64 for Rob Font. Strikes landed per minute for Chito Vera, 4.08. Accuracy, 44% for Rob Font. Chito Vera is more accurate at 51%. Strikes absorbed per minute, 3.55 for Rob Font. 4.27 for Chito Vera. That one kind of surprised me because I believe Chito Vera has great footwork, but that's kind of telling of Rob Font's defense. His overall striking defense, 59% Rob Font, and in comparison, Cheeto Vera 50%. But yeah, once again, I think this is going to be a striking war. A lot of similarities with these guys. Rob Font's an orthodox striker, boxer. Cheeto Vera's switch stance, I would say that's more beneficial. They both mix it up, I think, equally well. Both employ and utilize similar techniques. I think Cheeto Vera is quicker. Again, Rob Font might have more power. Tough factor, I mean, both of these guys are super tough. Very hard to say. I might give the nod to Cheeto Vera. Who's going to dominate the clinch positions? Well, I think Rob Font's stronger, so that definitely helps you in manipulating someone in the clinch. Cheeto Vera seems nastier and quicker. I think that up close, in tight phone booth fighting with Cheeto Vera's nasty elbows, I see him possibly getting the better of those exchanges in that position. Both of these guys like to put a lot of pressure on their opponents, walk forward. So this is going to be like a clashing of bulls at 135. Who's going to fold? Who's going to back down? Who's going to take a step back? Cardio and conditioning for me goes to Cheeto Vera. So looking at the whole picture, all of their attributes, total skill set, what they bring to the table, I think the edge for me goes to Marlon Cheeto Vera. But I think it'll be an awesome competitive fight. I think the X factor for me is going to be Cheeto Vera's conditioning. The guy works so damn hard, he just doesn't get tired. I have seen Rob Font fade in fights. Granted, they're wars, but he does slow down. And if you slow down against Cheeto Vera, he's just going to turn it up and eat you up. Now, if Rob Font lands something big, hurts Marlon Vera, he could take this fight over for sure. Their style is so similar in so many ways. If I had to put a ratio on it, for me, it's going to be 60-40 Cheeto Vera. I think Cheeto Vera's grit and toughness, his cardio and conditioning, his speed are going to play big factors in this fight. He might beat Rob Font to the punch, so to speak, and be able to keep up with a crazy pace, causing Rob Font to fade. Those are my quick thoughts on this fight, guys. Going with Cheeto Vera again. Let me know in the comment section who takes this fight and why. Would love to read your thoughts. Always fun to talk about these fights. Thanks for watching this segment. First time at the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like and share, appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, everybody take care.